Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am back to Cozy Punk Host, and we're something today. Something dark side, something complete. You know the drill. If you don't, well, welcome aboard. I am once again fighting with OBS. Because every time I move the window, it messes up my setup. Hello. Hair's a mess. Not really surprised. I'd say, hey, well, Hugman, but on account of the fact that you can't really hear much right now, I won't bother. But, hello, I will. Why am I never centered on my webcam? I cannot... I just don't know. I just don't know. I just can't figure it out. I can just never figure it out. There. Fixed it. For all the good that it'll do, it doesn't actually matter. It's just me nitpicking my own setup, because of course I would do that. Why on earth would I not? I do apologize, folks. It's been one of those days where absolutely everything was actually going perfectly fine until it wasn't, and now it feels like everything sucks for very nebulous reasons. But then, what is that if not depression in a nutshell? So, we're just gonna deal. Right? Right? That's how that works, right? We're just gonna deal with it. Just gonna deal. Just gonna do a dealio. Little dealio. That fucked it up again. I just can't win with this bloody thing. There's something... I don't know why I care. I don't know why I care about my frickin' webcam. I don't know why I give a shit. I don't know why it bothers me so much that I am slightly off center. Nobody cares. Thank you for the hug. There is a cute Toby. He's asleep. Well, he didn't wake me up this morning. A bad dream woke me up. And then he kept me awake because he's a little asshole. He thought, oh, Mum's awake, time to play. No, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me get back to sleep. Jeez. I'm just not getting sleep anymore. That's just how it is. Because today was actually going, like, really well. For a fucking Tuesday, it was going great. Well, except for the fact that I didn't sleep. I managed to actually record 2 videos today. I haven't managed to record 2 videos in a single day since before I came home. I managed to record both a demo and an episode of Darkest Dungeon, because we're going back to Darkest Dungeon for a bit. And I went to yoga. I got soup. I had lunch. And then I thought, oh, I should probably actually do some prep for birthday stream, right? That will probably be a good idea. That would be sensible. Probably would have been a lot more sensible if I was doing it less than 6 days before it's supposed to take place. Like, I've managed to find an outfit for Infinity Nikki that is at least generally matches something that I own in real life, so there's that. But, the main thing, I say this like it's even gonna happen, the incentive 5 gift subs, or just 5 subs, like hell, to sing a song from my Wheel of Songs, which I put together a playlist for today, and then thought, I should probably actually practice singing some of these. I can't hit any of the notes. My voice breaks. So I'm torn between scrapping the entire idea, or this one's the better one, which I'm inclined to go for, is that I'm gonna do it anyway, and if you guys want me to stop, you're gonna have to pay me to stop. So I'm gonna sing, regardless of whether I'm actually gonna be any good at it. And if y'all want me to stop, you'll just have to pay me a lump sum, and then I will never sing on stream again. Because I don't know what else to do about that. I don't know what else to do about that. Because I don't know what it was that got me to sing with confidence last February on stream. But I don't seem to have that anymore. Maybe on the day it'll be different and I'll be fine, but trying to hit a lot of the notes today just wasn't making it. Not even remotely, not even close. And on top of that, I don't think I can eat dark chocolate anymore. I could for a bit, like it didn't make me feel sick. But after getting those after 8s on the weekend, like I had some of them yesterday, and I had this a little bit over the weekend, but I didn't really have any data to properly draw a conclusion until yesterday when I had some more. And I got extremely severe stomach pain, so can't eat dark chocolate anymore. Doesn't seem like a good idea. So even though it doesn't give me the usual reaction of nausea and bloating, I think I would actually... No, I wouldn't prefer that. I'd prefer none of it. I'd prefer to not have any food allergies whatsoever. But, yeah. When the food you're eating is causing you actual pain, it's time to stop. It's not worth the risk. Because if it's causing pain, that means it's doing damage. And the more you do it, the more damage it's going to do and the more at risk you're going to be. So I ain't doing it anymore. I'll still eat like dairy-free chocolate and gluten-free dairy-free chocolate-based things because I had some gluten-free dairy-free chocolate brownies today and that was fine. But it's just the dark chocolate. It's still got milk in it, just not a lot. But I was clearly having enough that it was having an effect, and not a good one. So no more dark chocolate for me. So, boy, if you're listening, those after 8 eggs that we saved, you can just eat them. Just enjoy them. Because I cannot. So that's fun. And on top of all that, you can't see it, but I can every time I look in the mirror. I thought it was a hormone imbalance thing. I talked to my mum about this. I sometimes get like an errant hair that grows at the corner of my mouth here. I pluck it because I hate it. And when I was doing that the other night, I realised, oh, I actually have a fucking mustache. You guys can't see it because it's like baby fuzz hair, but I know it's there. And it's not apparently hormone imbalance, which is what I thought it was. Apparently, according to my mum, who is a qualified nurse when I asked her, it was just like, oh yeah, women plus 30 often get facial hair. And I'm just like, nobody told me this. I've been alive for almost 31 years and nobody in that entire time mentioned, oh, by the way, once you hit 30, women start growing facial hair. For fuck's sake. Obviously, it's not like a huge thing. But I think what gets me is that me and my sister were joking about this last week. Last week, we were joking about this. That a lot of women up here have facial hair. And we're like, oh yeah, it's because of the climate. Because it's cold and it adds like extra insulation. And I was just like, well, that's just one more reason not to stay up here. Because I don't want a fucking beard. And lo and behold, I am now growing a very fine mustache. So, I hate everything. I really don't want a mustache, guys. Call me vain, call me... I don't know, I just really don't want a mustache. It seems like such a stupid thing to complain about, but to be honest, everything I complain about these days seems stupid. Because that's what I keep trying to tell myself, is that nothing is actually wrong. Just everything feels wrong. So, but yeah, that is the joy of depression, so... I would just really rather not, if I'm honest. I'd rather not with any of it. I don't want a mustache, I don't want a beard, I don't want depression, I want to be able to eat dark chocolate, but then, to be honest, I'd like to eat just regular cheese, and regular milk, and cream, and pizza, but I can't. And that is the hand that life has dealt me, and I just have to fucking deal with it. Evidently, I'm not dealing with it particularly well. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have one good point that's left on my list of things to talk about today, and that is when I woke up, my nose ring came out, and usually I have to do like a fandangled maneuver of getting it in using the mirror to guide me. Did it with my fucking eyes closed without even getting out of bed, with Toby asleep on my chest. So I'm considering that a win. It is a minuscule win that means absolutely nothing, but I'm taking it and I'm running with it because I ain't got much else. I ain't got much else. Thank you for the claps. Also, does anyone actually want to use my GG emote? I have it. It's there. It doesn't get used. Should I just retire it? Genuine question. There's not much point me keeping it if it's not getting used. I can put something else in. Something that maybe people will use. But I'm actually just wondering, what of my emotes do people actually use? The Toby ones. Haven't had our cat one used in a while, but that's because I haven't been very funny in a while. Okay, hi gets used. The heart gets used. All of the ones I technically didn't even make get used. I have a sad potato. I have a potato in the rain. Why do I have that? I have a lot of crap emotes. No wonder they don't get used. But maybe I'll just retire the GG one. Nobody uses it. Seems it's kind of a waste of a slot. I am sorry, everyone. This depression is kicking my ass, and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon, which is a real buzzkill. And I don't know what's gonna happen on Monday with my birthday stream, because you know what? I'm really just not is even remotely excited for my birthday. I keep forgetting what day it's on. Like it's... I actually have to fucking double check. Yeah, it's next Monday. Hyped up this big birthday stream, which I might not end up doing. My mum keeps saying, oh, you should come over and have a nice birthday dinner with us, but I'm just like, I just don't want to celebrate my birthday this year, which is ridiculous because I'm doing a big old birthday stream. I don't think I have been so unexcited, that's not a word, by my birthday since I was turning 13. And boy, was I super depressed then too, for different reasons. Hooray, I'm leveling up. One more year on this earth. What a joy. Oh, I am absolutely thrilled to be spending this much time on this earth. There it is. Got so bad one time that I could sleep for hours and still be tired. Suicide ideations happened all the time and I hated being around my kids, which is when I went for help. I didn't want to be that bad again. That's fair. It's been a long time since I played this game. I don't think it'll help, but I don't know what else to do. At least not without going offline and just going bugging my boyfriend again.
The darkness threatened to overwhelm them, but they needed to unshackle the last spirit as soon as possible.
So, back to the beginning, because I don't remember how to play. Giving helps me sometimes, but it's depending on how bad my depression is. Well, I'm still learning that I can actually play video games offline, so... I never really thought about that. I do listen to vinyl. I find it very difficult to get out of my own head and actually figure out what to do. I don't think this is the answer. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Thanks, Ange. I appreciate that. I'm sorry half of our emotes are now missing because I just removed them. I'll probably reinstate some of them at some point, but half of them weren't being used, so there just didn't seem much point keeping them. Part of me thinks that I should actually just hire an artist. But I can't afford that. We have an ad break coming up. I'm gonna do my usual spiel. If you don't want to see it, you can subscribe because you can get ad-free viewing that way. And you'll get some of our emotes. I really shouldn't have removed them all, but oh well. I do need to get new ones. But either way, we're going on break, so you won't miss anything. So even if you don't sub, you're fine. So just a good opportunity to stretch, go get a snack or something to drink, whatever self-care you need to do. And approximately 2 minutes and 15 seconds would be the time to do it. Focusing on the needle as it plays between songs, quite good therapy. I need to try that. Because everything costs so much these days. I don't condone it, but I can kind of understand why a lot of creators are turning to AI. Because actual artists are really expensive, and the problem is that we're all of us are poor. All of us are trying to make it, and there's just too many of us and not enough money to go around. I make 90%, more like 95, 96, 97% of all the art on my channel. The flowers on my border, on my cam border, they're from photographs that I took. Pixel heart, the border of my overlay, made that. Don't think I'm any good, but It's what I could afford. Well, I want to have emotes that people will actually use because nobody uses the ones that I make. Alright, got an ad break starting soon, but I will just quickly go here. It's my record player. That's my current vinyl collection. It's not very big, but I got some Lou Reed in there. Some of it vintage. And I got 3 Lady Gaga albums, or is it 4? I think it's actually 4 Lady Gaga albums now. But we're gonna go on break and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. I'll put some music on. Yeah, I don't... I can do panels and overlays. I can't do the art either. I keep wanting to, but it's an absolute bitch to do it with a mouse and keyboard, and I don't have a drawing tablet. Can't afford a drawing tablet. And can't afford an artist who does have a drawing tablet. So it's just like... I'm screwed. And I don't know what to do. Like, I want emotes that people will actually want to use, but I don't know how to do that. Not least because what was popular 2-3 years ago isn't popular anymore. People don't really use GG anymore. It's just not a thing, at least not as far as I've seen. 90% of my emotes didn't get used, so yeah, today I removed most of them. Which what was the point, right? Of course, they're still coming up in the menus. Or at least in OBS. Refresh Stream Manager. Yep, there we go. We have... I can't do maths. 14 emotes. I am tired. And cold. Those two things might be related, I don't know anymore. I am way too over level for this area, and yet here we are. I don't even remember how we got here. I don't remember coming to this area. Wasn't that long ago, it was like 5 minutes. Less. This ought to be interesting. Ow. Oh, that helped a little bit. It's a lot of rage we don't really need. Please tell me that wasn't it. Oh, thank goodness. That was really lame. But then I am vastly over level for this area, so I shouldn't really complain.
A relic of yesterday's ambitions, still potent.
I don't really use them anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one I pick up.
Welcome, friend. A short retreat don't mind the occasional bloodstain on the merchandise.
And ask why I don't have any gemstones, but I'm pretty sure I used all of them. Thank you. There's that one random guy who just occasionally gives us stuff for reasons that I don't recall. I do appreciate you offering, by the way, and I'm sorry if that didn't come across. It's just... the main problem is I just don't know what people want anymore. I don't know how to make my stream something that people are interested in. And I don't think it really begins or ends with emotes. I think that's just another symptom of the issue that I am having. Like, it would be nice if I could solve it with just like a really nice spread of emotes, but I have a feeling that would just end up costing me more money than I can afford and not getting any results. Because thinking that what people want isn't more emotes, or good emotes, or professionally made emotes, or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Steps were taken without regret, for it was never possible to change a destiny unknown. All
I don't really know why there's a door there if we just teleport away.
All that effort for naught. There was no water. They desperately needed an alternative. No one seemed able to make a decision, and Mary was almost at her wit's end. Help, though, sometimes hides in places that you do not expect.
Well, don't just let it all pour on the ground. God, Bennett, what the hell was that cutscene? Oh, everything's all purple and corrupted now. On the outside, that's frightening. Kitty. Pretty sure we can't afford any of this anyway. Nope. I don't know what's going on, but then I rarely do. You guys talking vinyl collections or art? Well, there's actually no point in us doing that. Let's just...
Free of his earthly shackles, Ane Sarava still remained a prisoner of his own creation. Area 30, his workshop, and Jin's birthplace.
I like how it tells us we can... There we go. There's 2 skill points for this guy. Alright, we're saving up, I think. He's a bit corrupt, but whatever. See if I can remember how to do this area. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Where'd that guy go? Did he just die? What does increased luck actually do? Oh my gosh, get around the freaking corner. Well, that was like 90% of my rage wasted. These guys are sneaky. There you are. Knew there was another summoner. Gonna head back and get that. Why is the game so loud? Maybe I'm too quiet. I can't tell anymore. If the game's too loud, let me know. I don't know what I'm doing. Newsflash. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Momentary reprieve, and a prize to pick up.
Ended up having to replace the tire, but at least I'm home for about 5 minutes. That's something, at least. And I died. That's fine.
Their life giving way to new life, moving the cycle ever forward.
Those subtitles did not match the dialogue.
Their life giving way to new life, moving the cycle ever forward.
Oh no, Ange, I'm sorry to hear that. Why? What the hell happened to that cutscene? Why were the subtitles different? That was weird. That was weird. And I think I am actually just done. I think I'm done. I'm just really tired and I can't do anything right now. And I don't really want to. Thank you everybody who did show up, and I'm sorry that today I'm just not doing well today. I should have known better than to stream, but still learning. Kid's dad has been at the hospital since the end of last month. Oh, good lord. I think someone needs to offer you a hug, Ange. Sounds like you're going through it. So I know he was in hospital before. Is it for this something similar? You don't, honestly, you obviously don't have to answer that, but all the same, I hope things figure themselves out soon. And yeah, I hope things figure themselves out. Same thing. Okay. Well, hopefully he's able to get some treatment that actually works. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna go do, but whoops. I'm gonna go do something else, something other than this. Bone infection came back, and every time we went to the ER, they wouldn't do an MRI, which would have caught it. Oh, good lord, that is awful. It's ridiculous that they absolutely refused to do an MRI, despite the fact that the signs were there. That is absurd on so many levels. Sorry you're having to deal with that. That must be very tough for all of you. We're suing? Good. You should. The fact that they refuse is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna go do something. Maybe listen to my vinyl collection, who knows. I will see you guys. I have absolutely no idea when. I don't know what's happening anymore. No idea what's happening anymore. Don't know what's happening. Love you too, Ange. Take care of yourself. All of you, take care of yourselves as best as you can. I'm gonna head off. I'm not gonna bother raiding anyone today. It doesn't seem like much point. Okay, bye. to